All right. So class, the first thing we're going to do is write down the formula. Class, what is the distance formula? So D equals, go ahead, square root x2 minus x1 squared. What's next, class? Plus, what's next? y2, y1. So that is the distance formula and squared. Thank you. Okay. The next thing we need to do is what, class? Everyone say label. Let's go ahead and label these order pairs. How am I going to label these order pairs? How do I label it here on top? x1, y1, x2, y2. So I write down the formula, I label it. What do I do next, class? Substitute. So I'm going to highlight a common error for students right here. Just watching, just watching. And this was a common error when figuring out slope last year. Okay, so D equals, class, what is my x2 value? It's 4. And my x1 value? Look at that, -3. You see this? I'm writing a -3 squared plus, what's my y2 value? -2 and a 4. So I wrote down the formula, I label. Now what do I do? We're going to substitute. Oh, we did the substitution. What do we do next? Simplify. 4 minus a -3. This becomes what, class? It's positive, right? Opposite of a negative is positive. So that becomes 4 plus 3, which is what? 7 squared plus, no, -2 minus 4. Show me with your fingers. The answer is positive, negative. Show me. Correct. It's negative. So, negative what? Squared. Okay. And let's continue simplifying. What do I get here, class? So 49 plus 36, you add those together, D equals 85. Can you simplify that anymore? No, there are no more perfect squares or factors in there that we can simplify. All right, let's find the distance formula between PQ. Okay, I'm going to graph P. So class, how do I graph P? Use the words left, right, up, down, stay. Down 1. Down 1. Left 1. Now what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. How do I graph Q? Left 8. I don't know if I have enough space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's pretty big, right? So this is P and this is Q. I need to find this distance here. Okay? So, class, what's the first thing I'm going to do? Let's write down the formula. What is the distance formula? Radical. Whoa, hyperspeed over there. Plus y2 minus y1 squared. We're okay so far? What's the next thing we need to do? All right, here I'm going to label them. Okay? Now what do I do, class? All right, let's do that. What value am I going to put here? -8. Look here, I'm going to put this subtraction sign in a different color here. See that? Now what? -1 squared plus what? 5 minus negative 6 squared. Class, what happens here? Turns into addition. So I have a negative 8 plus 1 squared plus, so that becomes
Wait, was it P and Q or P and R?
P and Q, correct?
11.
Yeah, it should be 5 plus 6, sorry. Alright. So, let's simplify. What do I get? Negative 7 squared plus, and negative 7 squared? 49 plus, and we add those together. 170. And could you break that down any more? Anyone find any perfect squares? Factors? Raise your hand if you got the square root of 170. Okay, good. Any questions?